inside of this near 300 pages of a a reality-based fictional. So it takes a closer look at life here on the Mexican border. In the span of the near 300 pages, the main characters are able to solve a crime, help save a cop's life, apprehend drug dealers who try to escape in a van, and this van becomes a key in almost inadvertently opening the door, quite literally, to a Pandora's box of cartel corruption, complete with threats to their own lives and the lives of those people that they care about. Now the characters, a fictional character, Harry Dugan, who comes from New Hampshire, and I won't tell you who it's based on, but you could fall in love with this guy. I mean, you can fall in love with me too, but you want to fall in love with the character, all right? Because he's the guy, all right? He's a cop from a family of cops who proves to be the epitome of the old adage, no good deed goes unpunished. And Jake McGinnis, Harry's younger partner on the job, who has the potential to form a brotherhood bond, but because of an incident that he observes between Harry and an illegal immigrant guide, has the potential to kind of destroy what's left of his potential. So Jake has some leverage. Now this story starts with an action and it ends with an action. And in between, there are continuing and interwoven subplots, packed full of passion, drama, love lost and regained, moral dilemma, brotherhood, and suspense, always sandwiched by more action. So for those of you who like all of those little tidbits, it's in this book right here. Now, Tecate Peak traces the ebb and flow of this main character, Harry Dugan. The ebb and flow, the frenzy and the calm that is the day-to-day life of this main character who now finds himself a middle-aged man.
I am a mystery.
All right, all right. Okay, so he finds himself a middle-aged man haunted by the appearance of wrongdoing on the job back on the East Coast as a cop. Jettisoned from his promising career in law enforcement, a 10-year happy marriage because of a one-night affair that never happened, banished by his wife, who says she still loves him, betrayed by a man, his best friend, his partner on the job back on the East Coast, who's now sleeping with, spoiler alert, his ex-wife. Harry stumbles blindly into a world that's new to him, 3,000 miles away from everything that is dear to him, and his only lifeline is this little slip of paper with a man's name and a phone number on it. And this man is a cousin to the man, his friend, who's sleeping with his wife back on the East Coast, who's going to find him a job here in San Diego. Now, pre-Homeland Security, Pete Wilson was governor, and we didn't have, we had a couple guys, we had law enforcement agencies, and we had Border Patrol, and we had Customs and immigration and whatnot. We had National Guard guys. We had a team. So this story is based on this team that did all the things that Homeland Security does now to help, drug tunnels, drug cartels, shiesty immigration attorneys. All these things are really happening right here in San Diego. So this is a reality-based fictional based on the team I chose was Blackwater when they tried to come into San Diego. So I took the old team that was working for Pete Wilson and I brought them into the now. So we have all of the now, and it's really all about what we don't talk about. We talk about the surf and the sandcastle festivals and the sunshine and beautiful bodies walking on the beach and the Hotel Del and all these things, Petco Park, but all these things are in the story. So the story takes place right here, and I give homage to all these people about San Diego. Ken Kramer's about San Diego. Harry comes to San Diego, and he doesn't know anybody, but he uses about San Diego, Ken Kramer's about San Diego as a tool. So within the story, all of these things that you see every single day are in the story, but the fiction comes from you know, I don't want to give away operational secrets of Homeland Security, but I embellished a lot, and I gave a lot of the details. So when I wrote the story, I wrote in front of my 42-inch flat screen TV, so I wanted to say, what do these people want to see if it ever became television or feature film? So I wrote to that. So definitively, as you're reading, you will be able to see where we're at. And I hope you'll fall in love with that guy, Harry Dugan.